Yo, what's going on, guys? The Kitty Johnny GTV, and we're back again with another video. First of all, today we're going to be covering the Manchester United versus Arsenal game coming up on Sunday. It's a big social media derby, as you guys know, and I got some wonderful guests. I got 3 Arsenal fans holding it down: myself, Collen, and Gunnar Souls holding it down for the Gunners. And for Manchester United, you know what? They got a lot of reinforcements today. We got Monti coming in, we got Ty coming in, we got AK coming in, and we're going to have Kas coming in. So you know what? It's going to be a little bit of a rotation, but everyone's going to be here. We got a lot to talk about. But first things first, how is everybody doing? Collen and yourself, Gunnar Souls, how you guys doing?
Listen, we can't complain. Not played a game, we're still top of the league. So it's a great Saturday.
There you go. If you haven't already seen, Liverpool drop points, City drop points from teams that we beat. And also, if I'm not mistaken, Liverpool drop points against Fulham. It's not such an easy league, is it then? But yeah, Arsenal haven't played tough opposition. And then we're going to go to Ty. How you doing, Ty?
I'm blessed, man. It's good to be on, man. It's been overdue, a long time, man. Trying to catch me. Today you got lucky, man. So it's good. I'm glad to be on. Big up my United guy down there. I see him there. Love that. And obviously Collen as well. Gunnar Souls, I know you guys as well. So it's good to be on the stream. Make sure guys are liking. And you know what it is, man. Trafford Tunnel, never a foul. That's where I'm at, man. So yeah, man. Big up.
Boom. And the links are in the description for Traffic Tunnel and Never a Foul. Go make sure you subscribe to the Mendham because this is a family here. We all support each other.
Love
and
that,
we got my guy Monti here. Monti, how you feeling, man? All the way in America. You know my guy. He's moved to America to play football. Usually they come here to play football, but he's went out there to school them. How you doing, bro?
Bro, listen, it's a pleasure being back on. Listen, I should have been on a couple of days ago. Should have been on yesterday. I'm still trying to get used to like the timings and stuff like that here, but listen, man, alhamdulillah, everything's all good. You get me? You guys are top of the league, but that unbeaten run is going on Sunday, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I like it. We've got a confident one. Yeah, I'm feeling this. Whereabouts in America are you, by the way?
Cleveland, bro.
Okay. Sick, man. I hope it works out there for you, man.
Appreciate it.
Big up to him. But first things first, Collen, we got to talk about the update. My guy Gunnar Souls, we got to talk about the update. Big update that just happened. Big Arsenal update, by the way. If you guys don't know, Arsenal had some injury issues. We had Zinchenko potentially could have been out. Ben White potentially could have been out. Ramsdale could have been potentially out. But you know what? From out of nowhere, a Manchester United Tier 1, actually chief Manchester United writer for the Manchester Evening News has reported that Odegaard, Ramsdale, and Zinchenko have traveled. Now, let me just show you guys the report before we move on, because people are going to say, oh, Egal, where are you getting your news from? We're getting it from Samuel Luckhurst. And if I'm not mistaken, he's one of the tier ones.
And Zinchenko.
Am I wrong, guys? Is he not one of the tier ones for United?
No, he's cool. Yeah, when it comes to this stuff, yeah, he's bang on. You'll be right.
But also, they've been spotted at Hilton Hotel in Manchester as well. So they're definitely here.
Oh, Zinchenko.
Listen, man, it's mind games. Listen, I didn't believe a lot of the things I was seeing anyways. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a big game. So it's a big one on for tomorrow. So obviously people are trying to put some smoke screens, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, at the end of the day, I'm expecting Arsenal strong 11. If there's any misses, it's a surprise. So I feel like United should take that as well.
You know what? Save the predictions for the end, my guy. But I was gonna ask now, Collen, Gunnar Souls, is your confidence gone up now? Is it gone up? Because I'm not gonna lie, if we didn't have Odegaard or if we didn't have Ramsdale, that would have been big blows. Zinchenko, you know what? I rate Kieran Tierney. I think even without Zinchenko, we could have done something. But having Zinchenko in the team, and if he starts, it helps the midfield a lot. What are you guys saying?
I mean, obviously we're stronger with them, but if I want to keep it real. I've seen United this season. I was honestly not bothered by the injuries. I was like, light work still. You're right.
This is crazy. That's crazy.
I like this confidence, man, because I can come back to this.
We can come back. That's what I'm saying. We got files now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not worried, man.
I can run my credit checks tomorrow evening.
Yeah, man.
What about you guys? You guys must be sad to hear that our players are fully fit. Or you're thinking, you know what, they're always fit. Jose Mourinho.
I'll let my man go first.
Listen, I'll be real. I'm not. It doesn't bother me. You know what I'm saying? Because either way, Arsenal, whether you guys have your main guys or not, you're gonna come out and perform and play your type of football. You get it? Like, I'm not worried about a certain personnel. I feel like that midfield all of a sudden looks very, very weak when you have certain man that are not in there. And all I'm saying is, as a whole, we're going to prepare like you guys have your strong 11, I believe. Like, I don't think United should go into this game preparing for a weak Arsenal side. Do you get it? And I feel like now I'm starting to see a couple things emerge from the smoke screen. You get me? Certain plays that were out, they're now not out. You know what I'm saying? And it's part of the game. So, listen, I'm not worried. You get me? You got the Arsenal fans getting a little gas because, you get me, you won a couple games here and there. It's not a big deal, man.
It's not a couple games, bro. It's 5
Listen,
games.
man.
5 games on the board.
Miguel, sorry. Like, who's top of the league right now?
Nah, see, that's it doesn't matter though. That's the thing.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Hey,
when we were trolling Spurs last January for getting gas for being top of the league for what, a couple days. Now you lot are there, what, a couple weeks.
It's not a big deal. It's the first game of the season, my guy.
It's not.
Collen, you haven't curry goat now, but you could be eating fish and chips come Christmas, man.
Listen,
honestly,
man.
now, like, you know how I look at it, Egal. Like I'm what you know me. I'm fair, man. I give.
Where's United on this list?
They've won their game.
We haven't played yet. It's cool. Don't worry, bro. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean you haven't played? We haven't played either.
No, but all I'm saying is for us, the most important thing is to humble you guys. You know what happened the last time you guys came to Old Trafford unbeaten? You know what I'm saying? You know what happened? You know what went down? And I feel like something similar will go down as well. Like, you guys are, like, we might have had a poor start, but we've turned the corner and now we're playing football. You know what I'm saying? Football with the FU. We're not playing, get me, McFred anymore. We're playing different type of gravy out in Manchester.
You know what the maddest thing is, Gal, as well? Like, you have won your 5 games, and I respect that. Like, I give it to you lot. But the 5 games you've won, you caught Palace at the right time. Early in the season, they had a dead season. The man then weren't even there, like Elise and all that lot. And then you beat Fulham. You would beat them. You beat Leicester, you should be beaten anyway.
Exactly.
You beat Fulham. And then who was the other game you played? Can't even think. The other Bournemouth. Come on. Like, let's be honest. On paper, if you're talking about this Arsenal team and so forth, they're 5 games you want to be winning. So you've just done your job.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. It's like going to work. You've turned up work 9 till 5, and then you're going to now you're going to the managers meeting.
Now you're going to that board meeting that you're sweating.
To the board meeting.
You looked at the calendar,
PowerPoint, and that.
Exactly.
Can Collen handle the pressure speaking in front of people?
Exactly. Putting United on.
You guys are so unified.
Nah. Listen,
it's facts.
I'm not getting gassed, you know. Like, I'm not saying United are gonna go and win this game. I'm telling you.
I am.
Wait, who's the favorite?
I am. What? Listen,
who's the favorite?
Arsenal the favorites, but we're winning.
Pressure's on Arsenal.
All the pressure's on you guys. All the pressure. You're coming to our ground unbeaten, so the pressure should be on you guys.
You lot.
Exactly.
Yeah, let me welcome Kaz. Kaz, how you doing, my guy? He's become a big staple on YouTube lately. You see him
Kaz, we needed a triple threat.
Kaz, how you doing? You okay, man?
I can't. Is what it is, isn't it? I was gonna say 5 minutes, but you added me straight away. I'm hearing it.
Oh, bro, no. If you need 5 minutes, you're cool, bro. I'll just take you out. Not a worries. Go sort out what you got to sort out.
Agal, the real thing is, and my man will agree with me. Man United have been dead at seeing out games, We're in poor at defending. I've been used to watching Man United in 05, 08, 011, whatever it is, winning leagues, scoring goals. For me, the best part about our team right now is the defense. I'm more worried about the attack than the defense. And the thing is about me, when you look at Martinez and Varane, who we're going to play tomorrow, we've got 2 mobile defenders. We've got Dalot and Malacio, tenacious as well. We've actually got a defense that I feel can match your attack. And with your midfield, with Partey and Elneny, do you remember that time? Was it 2 years ago? You beat us 1-0. Do you remember Old Trafford, right? We played a diamond and we played Greenwood and Rashford up front, and Gabriel ate them for lunch. At the end of the day, your midfield controlled that. That was Partey and Elneny. For me, they're both out tomorrow. So now you're going to have Xhaka in there with potentially Sambi Lokonga, who is okay. Like,
you see, if Sambi touches that pitch tomorrow, he's going to realize Premier League football is...
Where does all this confidence come from?
I'm not overly confident. I need to plant my little jigsaws in your head so you lot start doubting yourself.
You just about beat Leicester. You just about beat Southampton, and they're coming on there.
You just about beat Fulham.
Are we not watching the same game? What's going on?
We dominated Fulham,
and so did we. So what's your point? Because I remember when
you won a couple games, and now this confidence is.
Hey, do you know one thing? One thing I've just noticed as well. There's a certain individual that we signed away from you guys. You guys wanted him so much, and then we signed him. And the trolls that I was seeing start the season was outrageous. And ever since he stepped onto this pitch, ever since he started playing Premier League minutes, I haven't heard a single thing from anyone. You see Lisandro Martinez, you see that dog, he's got that dog in him, do you know what I'm saying? And I haven't heard a peep from anyone. Everyone's been clapping. So where's the same energy? Like, why are you shaking your head, girl? It's the truth. You get me? Like, we signed a quality player, and you have to understand.
You guys should win tomorrow then, he's
I believe we'll win. That's not the point. I believe we'll win. But so you guys have the pressure. You guys are coming to our ground undefeated. So if you guys don't put up a full performance and get a result against us, that's shame on you guys.
And also with City dropping points, Liverpool dropping points, another 2 points for you to gain on your rivals and that and go ahead of the top of the table. It's a pressure game.
Can't do that.
All right. We're all this talk, but what's your lineup gonna be? Who are you guys gonna play?
Wait, Agal, before you ask that, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Did you think we'll beat Liverpool at home?
Bro, I actually
no. Yes or no?
One second. Monty, I was one of the only people. You weren't even on the stream. Were you on the stream? No, you weren't.
I
was one of the only people on my channel when we were doing the match reaction. I said, you know what? I give Man United a chance.
Okay, no, but go. One thing
everyone else wrote Liverpool off. But you want to know something? If we play Liverpool right now, we would take them to the sword.
No. Wait. Okay, that's crazy. But listen, for right now, remember what I said. Forget anything. What did I say?
Is that crazy?
I said we'll convincingly beat Liverpool, and we did. Did I not say that?
You put your neck out on the line. You're right.
And I backed it because you know why? I know this team. This team, when shit hits the fan, there's a game which is our catalysts. I'm telling you. And that Liverpool game was the catalyst, and that's when our season proper started.
For me, beating Liverpool, Liverpool's harder than Arsenal at home. That's what
no. You know what it is, as well. Not just the fact that whatever game's hard. That's not the point. What I'm trying to get across is all. Our last home game was Liverpool. So now there's something for the fans to get excited about. The players' mentality, knowing that we done Liverpool, Arsenal's next on to get put onto the sword. You know what I'm saying? Anthony's arrival. Come on, man.
Casemiro debut.
Let me just stop everything there. Let's go through the two teams. Because this is a situation that's going to happen. We're going to have to look at the two teams. We're going to have to analyze which team we actually think is more of a threat. Because I get you guys are on a 3-game winning streak. You guys are looking good. But don't forget, just a couple of weeks ago, you guys got panned by Brentford.
That's
fine. You watched that game, that was just a bit of madness. That ain't happening again.
That's fine. Do you know what it is? It's all part of this is our first year with our new manager. This is first cup. He hasn't even done 10 Prem games yet. You know what I'm saying?
That was just a way for Maguire to duck out the side slowly.
And how long has Arteta been at Arsenal? He's had seasons. So you guys should be miles ahead of us in this whole thing. And right now we're seeing Arteta's work come to fruition.
Okay. So let's look at the team news, guys. The team news is the first thing we're gonna look at. So I'm gonna just put it up on the board. Your boy Martial's out. As you can see, I don't know who that youngster is. I forget his name. Yeah. You got Brendan Williams is out. Lindelof, doubtful.
That's fine.
Luke Shaw, doubtful, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka, doubtful.
The only problem is Martial. I swear to everyone below him, they wouldn't have played anyways. You see Martial, he was the reason why we beat Liverpool.
He's the glue, man.
He's the glue of our attack. You see the last couple of games against Southampton and Leicester.
If he was playing, we beat them by 3 or 4.
It's comfortable.
Okay.
It's just
One second. Let me bring Gunnar Souls in this. Gunnar Souls, who's the biggest miss on our team? Obviously, after Thomas Partey. We heard Zinchenko is going to be fit. Reece Nelson, we don't know, but it's going to be Elneny and Partey guaranteed out. The rest of the guys are all pretty much questionable or last minute in the team or not.
For me, Elneny, obviously Thomas Partey is a long term, a bit more long term. He's the obvious one, but other than him, for me, Elneny, because even when you look at the 1-0 that we beat them in, what he does is works really hard. He's always on you, and that's what you sometimes need in games like this. It's just someone who's going to work hard, do their job, not make a mistake, not feel the pressure of a game, and just do. You need a 6 or a 7. That's what you need in these, and for me, that's what he does.
You know what?
breaks things.
As a rival, you know, I actually think El Nenny's quite disrespected. I watched him in the game.
He is.
last
He
week,
never
and
wins.
He in terms of like press resistance and keeping the game ticking over, he does them basic simple things. And if you've got all the players that are quite flashy, you know, like the Odegaard's picking up smart pockets, you got Saka, you got people that are roaming and stuff. You just need someone there that's just always going to sit in front of the back four. And you know, if you get turned over in possession, you've got someone who's going to maybe take a yellow or just make a nice tackle, get you back on the ball. And then he's underrated, man. A lot of the Arsenal fans I was talking about the other day, and the Arsenal fans were cooking me like he's crap. This, and I was like,
Nah,
Yeah, I get it all the time.
Let me just stop things because I kind of have like an idea of how we want to do this. We're now going to go into the lineups, right? But before we do that, Collen, you've seen the injuries. Who do you think is going to have more of a miss? Obviously, with Thomas Partey and our guys out, and them having Martial out, who's going to be a bigger miss? You think the midfield or their attacking threat being missed?
Martial all day.
I mean, they don't really have much going on up top, so I would say Martial. To be fair, from what I've seen of United, especially in their attacking transitions, I just don't fear it. So
I hear that.
More of an attack lead. What I'm foreseeing is us struggling to not necessarily struggling, but it's going to be more of an attack v defense. And then I think their most likely chance of scoring a goal will be on a counter, similar to the way your second goal was for Liverpool. But then again, Martial was.
That's what I'm saying. Martial was like glue. Do you know what I'm saying? So
okay. So I just want to go through the Arsenal team. So just so I know, Collen, who's your obviously goalkeeper is Ramsdale, but what's your team gonna be?
I think pretty much the same as last week, but I would take out Tierney for Zinchenko if he's okay. I think Xhaka and Sambi, I think, is just obvious. I think what we will see is a slight change, though. I don't think Xhaka away from home at United. If White is fit, I would probably start him and maybe have Tomiyasu come on, just because I don't know where Tomiyasu's sitting. We did look better when he came on in the last game, but with him, with the way his legs are made of, do you know what? I'm not risking him. Like, if he needs to be wrapped up a little bit more, please wrap him up, because I can't have another season of him starting a game and then getting injured. But I think Xhaka won't be as far forward in this new role that he's been given away from home. It'll be interesting to see if he is, but because it's not Partey there or an El Neni, it's Sambi. I think he'll probably won't venture as far forward. So I think a slight tactical shift in midfield, but otherwise same 11.
And just before I go to the United team, Gunnar Solskjaer, how you doing, bro? We're gonna take it over to you. Ben White, Tomiyasu, Zinchenko, Tierney, the selection issues that we have. What are you saying? Who are you siding with? And what are you gonna do in the midfield?
Do you know, I've got a very different take to a lot of people. One thing I would do is put Zinchenko in midfield. I just think this is a game too big for Lokonga. I'd put Zinchenko there, bring Tierney in, and then later on in the game, depending on how it's going, then switch it. If Tierney is getting injured or it looks like, we need to get him off, to prevent it going further, then switch it whilst the game's going on. Alternatively, what you can do, if like both are struggling, then bring Ben White into the midfield. For me, I'd play Tomiyasu. I'd start with him simply because we need Saka to be firing. And one of the things that I've seen in the previous game was when Tomiyasu came on, he naturally suited Saka better, and Saka was more effective in what he wanted to do. So that's the way I would do it. This is too big of a game to take those gambles and let Lokonga's. I don't need Lokonga's confidence to be shot. But if he does play, back your words, just like Nketiah did. You asked for the minutes, you're getting the minutes, so back your words, just like Eddie did. That's all I've got to say on that.
Okay, and now we take it over to the boys. Tell me about United's predicted 11. What are you guys saying? Is it going to be the exact same team? Eriksen. If you guys play Eriksen and Bruno, I'm licking my lips, I'm getting ready.
This is it. You know what? There's two things. I don't want them to play Bruno and Eriksen. However, if you don't play Bruno and Eriksen, the style of football Ten Hag wants to play then doesn't match, because basically I want to go with Casemiro, McTominay and Bruno. I know a lot of people don't like Bruno, but I feel like in these type of games, in the killer moments, he might be there, at the right time, right spot. But if I went Casemiro, McTominay and Bruno, I just feel like that midfield lacks like ball retention and control apart from Casemiro. So then if you play Bruno and Eriksen, at least with Eriksen, you know that you got that calm presence, a guy that can keep the ball ticking over. So for me, the back four, back five, whatever you want to call it, stays the same with a keeper in the back four. I do think, unfortunately for me, Marcus Rashford is just a poor number 9. Apart from when they're spacing behind on a high line against like Liverpool or Man City, then he can execute himself. He can't really do it. So As much as it pains me to say it, I'm gonna have Ronaldo starting as the number 9, Rashford out on the left. And bro, I know. See, I'm glad you feel like me. That's how much that hurts me to say that. No, I know. We have no runners in behind really, but he can link it up better than what Rashford did. He did that against Leicester, and then probably Sancho right, with Rashford left. But I'll be honest with you, Agal, like the midfield and the attack is what worries me about United. Like we'll beat ourselves tomorrow, if anything, because we've just got to pick the right team. The back 4 and the back 5 is the bit I feel confident about. Like I think Collen said it bang on. You know, I think you lot are gonna have a lot of the ball, and we're just gonna have to kill you in certain moments. And whether we take them chances or not, I don't know. But if we do, I do feel like mentally this will be a different test for Arsenal. Like we will see also the other side of Arsenal. Like I know you come back against Fulham, but at Old Trafford, you know, Casemiro, Varane, Martinez, it's a bit more of a rugged, a bit more old schoolish in there. So it will test you lot in a different way. I think the first goal is quite key tomorrow. So yeah, I'll let's see what these men have got to say. But the midfield and the attacks are very, very like Ten Hag has to get it right or we don't win this game.
Okay. Big up. AK is trying to jump.
Bro, Ronaldo, I'm glad you're feeling it with the Ronaldo team.
Man, that's for me, that's the horror one. Like you can't.
I know, but bro, what you started Rashford again as number 9?
You guys are saying Ronaldo's gonna start this game.
No, personally, I would have Sancho on the left. I would have Rashford down the middle and Anthony on the right. That's the.
Oh, you start Anthony tomorrow?
Yeah, he's played minutes this season. Like he's match fit.
Yeah,
like you got.
No, he's not. He's not match fit.
He's only had 2 training sessions though in the last 2 weeks.
No,
he's not match fit. He's not. Where did you get
30 minutes tomorrow? We wanted that one.
Bro,
minutes,
you let me know. You go play football for a week, yeah, and then wait 2-3 weeks to go play football again and tell me if you're match fit.
I'm telling you, like I've seen him this season. Like he's chosen.
No, but how long
ago?
Since then, he went on strike.
No, I know he hasn't trained. And I know it's relatively quick notice. But I would start Anthony personally on that right. Let him run it out. Let him have a feel for the game. What benefit is he gonna have coming off the bench?
Don't worry,
you get me? Like for me personally, I don't see any benefit from him coming off the bench when what we can play Alanga, Rashford, and Sancho. No, like
there's no point throwing a man into a deep end just like that.
Okay,
there's no point.
Let me just ask the Arsenal guys. If you guys see Ronaldo, are you more scared than if Ronaldo's on the bench?
Nah, they're probably happy.
Exactly.
I couldn't care less. We've got Saliba to handle him anyway. So.
Okay,
that's where you
overdone it.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny?
You overdone
I think he's funny.
You could have just said
contribution to laugh.
What's going on? What's going on?
You asked my opinion.
Do you guys remember last year that game before Old Trafford? What they were telling us, they were saying we're 10 games unbeaten. We've conceded about less than 5 goals in 10 games. And they were telling me, I can't wait for Ronaldo to come up against Gabriel and Ben White. He had one eating grass and the other one going bold, bro. There's no way, no defender that you bring to Old Trafford is stopping Ronaldo, no matter how you put it.
Yeah.
No, but
I think
you don't have to worry about
that's great. You know was fine. What you were saying was fine.
Stop Ronaldo. Your attack is disjointed. It's not.
I wouldn't want him to start. I will keep him on the bench. Like for me,
do you know why he has to start, Monti? There's only one reason, bro. That fear factor. These men are afraid. They've been afraid of Ronaldo their whole lives.
Bro, it's not the same.
I'm telling you now, Monti. His presence on that pitch alone.
Man, what fear factor are we talking about?
Okay, you're overdoing it because last season he bagged 2 at Old Trafford.
I'm telling you now, a young baller will definitely be feared of. Just because the way we see it, Saliba will definitely fear Ronaldo. He'll be thinking like, oh shit, I'm up against Ronaldo right now. He'll be starstruck, fam.
Man didn't care about Mbappe, bro. No, and Neymar and Messi.
What?
You're telling me
wait. Did you say Saliba? What? Saliba, the way they play in the same league all the time, bro. Of course he's gonna be like that. Of course it would be like that.
Listen, you overdid it.
You're overdoing it. You're overdoing it. You know what you're doing? You're overrating your own youngster. You're overrating your youngster.
Can I say something?
You're saying there's a fear factor and he's going to get scared. But what I'm saying is he's played against top quality players. So you can't
you was fine for your initial part.
Listen. I'm talking about he's played against 3 players, Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe in one team, and you're telling me he's going to be scared of one player in one team?
I mean, the way they perform.
Listen.
Or if 3 people can come up to you, you're less scared. Come on
That's
now, man.
that's
Stop it.
that's
So
cute.
who's
That's
starting,
cute. But
Anthony or Rashford?
give me a second here. Let me just jump in here because this Ronaldo disrespect, it actually hurts my head. He might not be that Ronaldo of a few years ago. He might not be that guy where when he steps on a pitch, everyone is frightened. But if you for 1 second sit there and believe that when centre backs come up against Cristiano Ronaldo on that team sheet, they don't look at that and think, "Oh my fucking God, I'm going up against Ronaldo," then you're high off something, bro. I don't know what it is, but you're high off something.
And also, a single mistake, he'll punish you. You know,
and do you know what it is, Monti? I'm telling you now. Maybe in terms of fluidity of our attack, it'd be better if Ronaldo didn't play. But in a game against Arsenal, especially at Old Trafford, I think he's only ever lost at Old Trafford once, maybe in his whole professional career since he joined Man United. The only reason. I think he's only ever lost at Old Trafford once against you.
No, you lost to Brighton more than once.
No, Arsenal.
Listening skills are
Talk
important.
about fluidity, but then I know you talk about fluidity, but then Rashford don't add to none of that. So I'm sorry.
I'd rather have.
You start Anthony on the right wing. You throw him in the deep end. If you as a manager paid 100 million for him, that means you trust him.
Man,
you trust him.
No, man. You
don't do it.
You wait until the game's 1-0 or you wait till the game's 1-0.
You man be playing too much FM.
Listen, you man think, bro. AK. Let me
don't condone that behavior. Stop it.
Let me say this: if you start Anthony, and then you're talking 60th minute, 1-0 down or 1-0 up or 1-0, and you're telling me you're bringing on a Langer for Anthony, I'm telling you,
no, you're bringing on Rashford.
You man have been playing career mode way too much, fam. Just because it says they got 100 fitness, don't mean they're gonna be good, fam.
5 minutes. Bring on Anthony Agal and you get bums.
One second. Let me just show you guys the graphic. So this is the Arsenal graphic of what we think the predicted lineup is going to be. I know Gunnar Solskjaer wanted Zinchenko in the midfield, but I agree with Collen. I think it's going to be.
Is Odegaard set? But is Odegaard fit?
Yeah, he travelled.
And the announcement just came out. He's fit.
And Ramsdale.
And I did the Man United team for you guys, and this is what I've come up with what you guys.
That's what I think it.
That's a horror. Take Ronaldo out. I beg. Ronaldo can't start this game.
You spent 5 minutes praising him. Bring him into the team.
You don't work. Rashford is starting. Rashford is starting.
Rashford, Sancho, and Ronaldo is the front.
We need some order. Let me know right now. Is this your midfield? First of all,
listen. First, the question. Sorry. The first question is: are you asking us what we want it to be, or what we think Erik ten Hag? Because those are two completely.
Well, we gotta say what we think it's gonna be.
If you're telling me what I think Erik ten Hag will pick, I think Erik ten Hag picks that midfield, and I think Erik ten Hag picks that forward line.
No, I don't
think he does.
Bro,
I'm gonna go.
You lot forgot one thing. There's people that are not even with the stuff. Ronaldo has hardly played any minutes in the Premier. He's played Elanga, he's played Rashford. I'm telling you now, Rashford or Elanga are starting in that game, whether you like it or not, fam.
100%. It's
okay,
Rashford,
Anthony will start on the right. We'll see on Sunday.
So let's do a vote.
Your feelings are taking over your head, man.
It's not feelings. Bro, he's ready. He's ready to play.
Let's do a vote. Ty, do you think Ronaldo's gonna play?
Ronaldo's starting. I'm telling you.
AK thinks Ronaldo's starting. Kaz and Monti, do you guys think Ronaldo's going to start?
Nah, he can't. For me personally, I don't think he will start. I think
it will start Rashford on the right.
Rashford will go down the middle.
Now let's move on.
No, Kaz, he didn't ask you who's starting on the right. He said who's starting up top.
Is Rashford
be on top?
Okay.
Rashford's taking over
on the right. Do you see Anthony starting or Rashford?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
Cass.
What about you, Ty?
It's all right, man. I feel like these lot are young anyways.
It's not, bro.
Let's
ready.
not do that. Let's not do that.
Like Anthony's been playing minutes this season, and I believe he's ready to start against Arsenal.
I just want to make you guys aware. I just want to make you aware. He had a full preseason. He played at the beginning of the season.
He hasn't played a minute.
He's not a man who's just come off summer holiday who's done nothing. This man has been an active footballer over the last 3 weeks and a half, for almost 4 weeks.
How many times has he played?
He's played Eredivisie minutes.
Oh, wait. Okay, cool. I like to say that. So why did Casemiro not start then?
Because I think Casemiro's fitness is different.
No, wait. Don't do this. No, don't do this. What do you mean? He started with Real Madrid. Why did Casemiro start with McTominay? Why did he come on 20 minutes and then 30 minutes?
Because I think Casemiro's fitness is different. Casemiro's older. Casemiro needs to...
And he's playing in a mid...
It's completely different.
You man are so in denial. It's unreal.
I'm going to wrap it up. We're going to wrap it up.
Now let's move on. Let's move on.
Are you telling me the responsibilities are playing on the right wing compared to playing in the heart of the midfield? They're the same responsibilities. Come on,
I'll be
man.
real. I know why you two think alike. You two look like brothers, AK and my guy Monty, fam. This is why they think it's gonna happen.
This is brazy.
I promise.
Wallahi is brazy. I'm
Wallahi
telling you.
is.
I'm going Sancho, Rashford, Ronaldo.
Guys are right now.
Bro,
I don't want it, but that's what it's gonna be.
all right, let's move on from this whole thing. We're gonna now do the combined 11, but before we do the combined 11, we're just gonna wrap it up by saying Anthony and Ronaldo stayed in the team. Am I wrong? So this is the predicted team, though. Of course, it's not your team, guys.
Rashford is playing
Don't
tomorrow.
forget that.
Oh,
Now Rashford's playing. Okay, if Rashford plays and
Of course he
Ronaldo doesn't start, we'll
He's
see.
100% playing.
But for now,
It doesn't rotate that much.
we're now gonna do the combined 11. And guys in the chat, you know what to do. If you want to change it up, you can change it up. All you need to do is super chat. But of course, if you super chat, it cannot be less than the person previous to overtake them. Now, first things first, goalkeeper. I don't know about you guys, but I've been seeing some combined 11s that have been horrific. Today, a man messaged me on TikTok and told me De Gea and Ramsey are both the same. Neither of them can play out the back, and neither of them are good at.
Anyways, Ramsdale's in goal. Let's just get this one out the way, innit?
Yeah, real
I don't know why we're talking about this one. Let's move on. I beg you,
Real
move on.
talk. Yeah,
I beg
yeah,
you, move
yeah,
on, man.
So Ramsdale's in goal, no question about it.
Yes, no question.
I don't
Okay.
know.
Now here's where it starts to get interesting. Right back. I'm gonna ask Gunnar Souls and Collen. Do you think we have a case for Ben White over Dalot at this moment in time?
No. I'm not saying Ben White hasn't been good for us at right back right now, but there's no. I think.
So who are you gonna bring to the table as a right back?
Can we clarify the premises? Because that's what I need to know first.
Okay.
Like,
The premise
what are
is
we basing this on?
This season.
right now.
So the 5 games we've all played, yeah.
Yes, all-
played.
yes.
That is nonsense.
Okay.
What are we gonna
No,
do?
no,
Are we
no,
gonna do last year as well?
What is the point of a combined 11 over 5 games? You might as well put the whole Arsenal team in there because
Okay,
they have been all performing better
Nah,
than the
but
United players.
It
Bro,
is
but
not.
that's facts,
It is
though.
not.
And
Okay,
Dalot's right back, man.
let's give premises. Let's give premises. Okay, the player has had to have played in that position. You can't start playing players out of position like you can't put. Saka has played majority of his games on the right wing. Just to fit him in the team, you can't now put him in the left, for example. Okay, number one. Number two. When it comes to players that have played, we now can't just put Kieran Tierney in just for the sake of putting Kieran Tierney in because he hasn't played as many games. You have to have at least you actually have to have a case for being in the team based on your performance.
You have to have featured properly this season.
And if there's a situation where the player has not played a lot, you have to exclude him from the team. For example, Thomas Partey is not playing in this game. You can't put him in the team.
That's fine.
Cool.
That's fair.
I think Dalot's right back for me, Gal, man. I just think he's a natural. I'm not saying Ben White's a bad defender, by the way. He's good on the ball, but I just feel like overall, as a right back, Dalot's been growing actually game by game, offensively and defensively. So Dalot's the more natural right back, man. We got to run with that, man. If anyone disagrees, if Collen said it as well. So
personally, with me,
I agree.
Dalot obviously. I agree with.
Straight. What are you doing?
I think the right back is the one that goes in right away out of United. If there's anyone, there's probably a couple that go straight in, but
I'm surprised
one of the first ones that go in for
right
United.
back reinforcement.
Now left back, I think there's more of a debate, but I'm going Zinchenko all day, every day. Gunnar Souls, what are you saying?
Left back, yeah, it's got to be. Well, yeah, definitely Zinchenko.
What?
It's not Malacia.
You know what? This is why this don't make sense. He hasn't played for the last 2 games, yeah? Right? Am I right? So you want to do this combined 11 based on the fact that it's on form.
First 2 games either.
No, wait, one sec. No, we're talking about recent form. We're talking on form this season, or we're talking overall.
Yeah, and recently Malacia.
If it's recently, all
overall.
right, you're saying overall. Okay, if we're talking recently, then Zinchenko don't get in there. But all I'm gonna say is, after that Crystal Palace game, I don't think Zinchenko's really done too much other than his builder. I think Malacia's been more key. He's locked up. No, he's locked up Salah. He locked up my man on the right as well, Joe Ariba, and then he locked up whoever we just played again.
Lock up anymore, is he?
Like
Zinchenko got the runs. You don't remember, even in the Palace game, don't think he didn't fade out towards the end of that game. It wasn't all sweetie cheeks, bro.
Listen, I'm a massive Malacia guy.
Zinchenko has not been playing as many minutes.
I rate Zinchenko though, but I just feel like Malacia is definitely there. There's reasons why he's getting man of the match.
Other defenders, but when he was playing, he was integral to the way that we played. He helped us in defense, in the midfield, and in attack. The way.
Okay, then Malacia done the same thing then.
Hey, you guys make your case.
I can't lie to you. I'm not making a case for Malacia here, lads. I'll be real.
Why?
I'm Zinchenko.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
too busy making a case for Anthony to start, even though he's had no minutes. But yeah,
It's Zinchenko no matter what. Kaz, I don't know why you're so salty, bro. Just take a sip of your water and chill out, man. It's Zinchenko.
nah, man, because it just makes no sense.
can't-
When it
you
happens,
Can I land though? Because
Let him
you
land, let him
literally contradicted yourself in the first 2 sentences you said. You came out and said Zinchenko hasn't played the last 2 games, blah blah blah. Let's
yeah,
not
but
forget.
did I not correct it? Did I not correct it though?
Malacia didn't play in the first 2 games either, bro.
But I did not correct it. I corrected it though. I said, is it overall or is it recent performance?
They've both played 3 games each, as far as I'm aware. One may have played more minutes and played a fuller game, but they both appeared in 3 games. And if you look at those 3 games, Zinchenko has done so much. Zinchenko has done so much for Arsenal, bro. It's not a question. Is Zinchenko left back?
I'm going Zinchenko left back. Do you know what? Yeah, the way even Ten Hag wants to play, yeah. Ten Hag loves his wing backs tucking into midfield like Cancelo does for City. Zinchenko's cold of it. I can't lie, you lot got a baller there, man.
Nah,
It don't matter. This guy's super chatted, bro. It don't matter. It's done. We lost that case.
Ben White is right back. What do you mean?
No. It can't be Ben White, right? It's got to be Dallo and Zinchenko, man. Come, let's keep
Hey, God, can we make our team first and then you add the super chat?
Yeah. I got it. Moving on to the
Centre backs.
defense. The centre back.
Oh, this one is.
I'm gonna let Monti
Easy.
go first. I'm gonna let Monti go first. You know what? The best way to do it is everyone give their 2 centre backs. I'm gonna go first.
Okay,
I'm gonna go Lisandro Martinez and Saliba. What about you, Collen?
Yeah.
Perfect. I was gonna go for them too as well.
Anyone have a different shout between Lisandro Martinez and Saliba?
Nope.
I can't lie to you. I just want to make everyone aware. In the last 3 Man United games, Harry Maguire has not conceded a single goal. He's not been dribbled past once. He hasn't lost a single aerial duel. Just so you guys are aware.
I can't lie though. I'll throw a little spanner in there. I do agree with obviously Saliba and Martinez, but if you gave it 3 more games from now and Varane continued to play in the way he is, Varane is looking back, boy. But he's not obviously.
Nah, I feel like he had a shaky performance against Southampton because you see every time the ball tried to get played out to apart from his actual defensive
I don't really think Southampton did anything to you. I'm not.
But it's more. No, but it's more.
Monty's too busy watching soccer, man. He's not watching.
No, you lot relax. I'm not talking about He had a great defensive performance, but I'm saying every time he got on the ball,
Great
it was
defensive,
a bit
but shaky.
It was a bit
Money.
shaky. Like,
I hear what you're saying there, by the way. I'm not trying to say
comfortable.
you're chatting shit, but did you just watch the game against Leicester? He was probably man of the match.
No,
Forget everything
Southampton
again.
though. He said Southampton.
I know, but if you look at the game after,
He didn't cover Delo as much as he could have, innit? I like he could have covered Delo more. Right? He could have covered
He
Delo.
never gave an option like as a centre back. Whenever you give the ball like to your other left.
I hear what he's saying. I hear what he's saying. The centre back should be covering Delo. He should against Southampton. I mean Leicester. He made those recovery runs for Delo.
He might have let's just move on because I feel like the defense has been sorted.
Yeah, Saliba, Martinez.
Yeah. No. I've got a case with AK. I say, yeah, we put Maguire in there, bro. 3 clean sheets, has been dribbled past, nothing like that. He's ready, bro. Over Saliba.
Stop it. Anyway, I'm just gonna go to Colleen. Colleen, what's your midfield? Let's just begin with you. Midfield.
Wait, what formation are we playing?
Are you doing a 3-man ago?
1 second. Let me just make it clear. The way we're going to do it, just to be fair, we're going to pick 3 midfielders. We're going to pick 3 attackers. We're going to do a 4-3-3.
Okay. Cool. But I mean, when you're going around now, are we picking all our 3 each, yeah? In midfield?
Yeah, we're picking our 3 each. And the way I'm going to do it is I'm going to have like a checklist on who and on how many people picked each person. So Colleen, you go first, and then I'm just going to start writing it down.
So can Casemiro be included in this? I'm a bit shaky with the rules that's going on.
No, he can't.
Yeah, he
can't because he hasn't played like really.
He's potentially going to start tomorrow.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is exactly why I told you making a combined 11 based off 5 games is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Okay. 1 second. To make it clear, let me ask everybody here right now: is there a DM in either team right now that is going to be fit and available that would get in a combined 11 over Casemiro at this moment in time?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
There's not a single fit player in the Premier League that gets in over him in that position.
No, that's
okay. AK again.
Are you overdoing it?
You're overdoing it.
Maybe Rodri, but that's
what I'm saying. Right.
Okay. But guys, so Colleen, Souls, you guys cool to just put him in there and then just
Yeah, that's what I wanted to clarify. But yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so basically everyone's picking 2 midfielders to go next to Casemiro because Casemiro
Yes.
is
Yes.
okay. So Collen, you go first.
I'm bringing in I feel like I'm about to get a tomato thrown at my face. I'm bringing in. Do you know what? I'm actually going to bring in Ericsson and Xhaka. They're my 2.
No Odegaard.
No Erdogan.
No Odegaard.
Yeah, Collen, I said about Curry goal. You're now on the fish and chips already.
Hey, what's going on?
Okay. She went Ericsson. She went Ericsson and Xhaka. Gunnar Solskjaer.
Well, let her explain because I want to hear her explanation,
Yeah.
please.
Listen, the only reason is it's my own. Me and Erdegaard, we have a personal thing going on here. I do
Yeah,
genuinely.
you need a right back in it. That's why.
He's
We're talking about personal feelings now about why the team should be the way it is.
Yes. I'm bringing in my personal feelings.
What did Odegaard do? He's been amazing. He's been the best midfielder, well, one of them in the league.
He's
Me,
been
anyways.
good, but I've got a dossier on this youth, bruv. He needs to do more for me. He needs to do consistently.
More.
What she's saying is she wants to see him perform when it's raining. If he can do it under the rain, then she'll rate him.
Fair enough.
I need the people in the chat to like the goddamn video. Come on, guys, you need to be doing better. My guy's saying Collen out for that. Nah, Collen
out. Yeah,
is a question mark until he passes that. Team at Palace away from home. I don't know. Let's see how it does.
That's crazy.
Big up the chat. Big up the chat. People saying Odegaard traveled, assuming he's gonna play. Definitely. Odegaard is injured.
There is light rain on
might be on
Sunday
the
as
bench.
well.
He might be on the bench.
Gunnar Solskjaer, you seem down by Colleen's pick. What are you saying?
He
Oh,
definitely
she
is.
definitely got rejected in the DMs or something, innit? Like, what is this? What is this? Now, do you know what? I'm not gonna lie. This is hard because I'm very conflicted with who. Like, because I don't want to be biased. Like, it's not who I am.
But you're
But
trying to make it balanced, innit? Like what?
yeah, like I'm trying my hardest. Because the thing is, if I'm going off of purely performances, I'm not gonna lie. I think Xhaka and Odegaard have been better in terms of overall performance.
Yeah,
I agree.
But I don't want to sound like I'm being too biased as well. But I think Ericsson's had a few, like he's had a good game, and then like Bruno's had a good game, and then but they've also had more bad games than good. But that's just United at the minute. So based on that, I'm gonna go Xhaka and Odegaard.
Xhaka and Odegaard. Okay. And then what about yourself, Monty? What are you saying?
Erdogan has to be in this team, so I put him down, and then I put Ericsson. I can't lie, Ericsson has really, like, the way we play has been completely transformed with him being in our midfield. The composure, the performances that he's been putting in, like, I've been really, really like taken back. And I thought Ericsson's gonna be that guy in our like forward department to like break lines, do them cutting passes, but even defensively, like he's really surprised me in that regard as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'll put Erdegaard and Ericsson for me.
You know what? I don't like the Ericsson shouts over Xhaka because I feel like I personally this is where
You've done your bit. Hey, you've done your bit.
I haven't given mine, but I'm just gonna say I personally feel like it should be Xhaka and Odegaard, but that's just gonna be my picks.
I can tell you, Gal's exact combined 11. It won't feature one single Manchester United player.
Anyways, Ty, what are you saying? Nah,
but I'm going to keep it short and sweet. You know what? I agree with you and Gunnar Solskjaer. I'm going to go Xhaka and Odegaard. I actually think Xhaka is better when he's actually in a box-to-box role, when he's able to actually get up and down the pitch. And I think Odegaard, I can't lie, when it comes to like number 10s and the type of number 10s I like, if anything, the only negative with Odegaard is he needs to start being more selfish, and then you'll actually see a better Odegaard, which makes him more unpredictable. You always think he's going to make that one extra pass. Chill, like David Silva used to do that, but you could be more selfish and you go to another level. Xhaka and Odegaard for me, man. I got to keep it 100.
And you're saying based on the performances you've seen, or just overall, you think Xhaka has been better?
No, I think Xhaka's had a solid year. I think, like I said, it's a bit like Elneny. I think sometimes he gets a tough rap, but at the end of the day, he's giving you 7 out of 10s every week. And like I said, if you're using box to box, energetic, then yeah, man. It'll be a different type of game for him tomorrow, though, with Sam being there instead of Partey. But still, right now, yeah, Xhaka and Odegaard, man.
Okay. What are you saying, Kaz?
Now, Ericsson's definitely a better player than Xhaka, but Xhaka's been the better player. You know what I mean? That's it. You can't. For me, like I feel like the DM situation, I just put in Casemiro. I could say, you know what? I'm gonna be honest. Then Scott McTominay ain't really put in a bad performance since after that Brighton game, the Brentford game. Sorry, then that's I hate to say it, because if we talk about form, but at the same time, Casemiro's going in there every single time, bro. Like, but I'm being honest, that's why I'm being honest, because I don't like Scott McTominay, and I hate to say it, fam. He's been clueless, but he's done it very well. The clueless has been doing clueless
over
good.
who? Odegaard?
No, I'm saying on based on recent form, that's what I'm gonna go with.
Honorable mention.
Okay.
Yeah, basically.
So what's your two? What's your two next to Casemiro?
No, Shaq or Odegaard all day long, bro. You can't tell me you watch that Arsenal and say their midfield ain't balling out.
No, it has.
And
Hello?
finally, we got my guy, AK. What are you saying?
If we're doing a combined 11 based off of 5 games, then it's Xhaka and Odegaard.
Okay, so you really believe heart of hearts, it's a different team.
I think if we do an actual combined 11, how they're normally done, I think this team would look a bit different. But since we're doing it on form just this season,
so who are you two players? I'm curious.
It's Xhaka and Odegaard. That's
no,
what.
But I'm curious what your other shot was going to be.
My other shot, if it wasn't for if there wasn't 5 games, then it would be Odegaard and Eriksen. Because I think last season Eriksen was phenomenal for Brentford, and I think he did way more than people expected him to do.
You know what? To be fair, if it was based on last season, I kind of hear that because a lot of people get on Xhaka. But even though last season, granted, Xhaka was not involved as much as goals and assists, and overall his performances were still kind of good. But the fact that he's getting so involved in the attack and he's playing so much forward, you're seeing more from him. Where last year he wasn't asked to do as much. He already equaled his goal and assist tally from last season after 4 games. It's crazy.
You see, Xhaka always likes to have a good game against United as well. Like, that's the one thing I've noticed.
At home.
Of course, but like that's still playing in the back of my mind where it's like, he's a bit, like he sees United.
If Xhaka's playing in your mind, my brother, you need therapy.
Nah.
Bro, let's get into the front 3 because the front 3 gets interesting. The way I want to do this is I want to separate it into each one first. So first, let's go
it's
from
all Arsenal, man.
1 second. First, let's go from the left.
Nah,
who's playing in the left wing? What are we saying? I'm saying Martinelli. There's no choice.
Martinelli, bro.
Sancho. I'll put Sancho.
What? Sancho played on the left this season?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't he start on the right and then like kind of?
No. He started on the left. Elanga's been playing on the right.
Elanga's been playing right, but if it was left,
is it Sancho or is it Gabriel Martinelli?
I think there's a conversation with Sancho. Like I feel like this season, like he's been playing very, very. He's been our main guy. I can't lie. You get me? Ever since we turned it around, bro. Like Sancho's been one of the main reasons why we're performing so well and getting goals and like just doing good things in that forward department. Obviously, the other 2 spots is Arsenal, but for the left, I like to.
So has Sancho played on the right?
He's played in both positions.
He's played predominantly on the left.
I think if Sancho had a case to get in this team, he would have a better case to try to go up against Saka than he would Martinelli.
No, he'd definitely get in ahead of Saka if we're talking about the last 5 games. Yeah. But we said no shoehorning players in. And
you can't just.
If we're sitting here being honest with ourselves,
he's played left.
It's been Elanga on the right and it's been Sancho on the left for most of the season.
Yeah.
I mean, for 2 of the games, it's only 2 of the games that he started on the left.
Yeah, as I'm saying, it's only 2 games. On the right.
He's played 3 games on the right.
He played 3 games on the right.
Ronaldo doesn't have a chance.
He's played 2 games on the right. He's played 3 games on the left.
Where did he play the other game on the right? Left, sorry.
It's the last 3 games he played on the left.
Okay.
Who's that against? Who's the third one just before Southampton was
Leicester? Liverpool, Leicester, Southampton.
Liverpool, he started on the right. I was there at the game, bro. I saw Elanga on the left dipping my man.
Elanga was playing left. Remember, he got Trent booked.
I've got a whole video on my phone right now.
The minute before that, it was Sancho that got fouled on that side.
Sancho went on the right more the second half when Martial came on. Remember, when Martial came on, he switched.
Guys,
you know what?
It was before.
Let me just keep this short and sweet. I'm going Sancho right now. If you're talking about 5 games, I'm going Sancho, Jesus, Martinelli. I'm putting Sancho on the right and I'm putting Martinelli on the left.
Okay,
I'm not against that. I'm all for that. Fuck that.
No, because I don't even think it's shoehorning. Because even from my view, Sancho has played on the right and on the left. And it's only 5 games. It's an odd number, so you can't really say it's going to be even. But I think he's played enough to not be a shoehorn fit in. But I do think Saka's been quite underwhelming. So there's no case for him at all.
I have a question for the
Oh,
Arsenal fans. Yeah?
are you Arsenal lot happy with me putting Sancho on the right and Martinelli on the left? Then?
Yeah, 100. I agree with that. It should be
Okay,
different.
my
Yeah.
question
Saka's
for the
been
Arsenal
shit.
fans. Yeah, you see
Personally,
Saka.
I think Martinelli has been better than Saka, so I get that. But in my opinion, Sancho, how many good performances he had this season? Let's be honest.
Bro, 3. He's had 3 good performances.
Okay, that's fair. Because Saka has had 2 good performances and maybe one that's close to it, but he hasn't been his best. That's the reality. Saka hasn't been his best. We've held him to a high standard, but his standard and level has been above Sancho. But the fact that we're going based off the last 5 games, it's fair to put
Okay,
him.
Excuse me. Sorry. What was that sentence there?
He has been better than Sancho. His level has been better than Sancho while he's been in the Premier League. Let's be honest.
Yeah, of course,
Okay,
of course. 'cause last
no,
season,
I just wanted
yeah,
you to clarify that last sentence because you didn't add it in.
You said 3 good performances.
This is not
Sancho-
Bundesliga Sancho. You've never seen Bundesliga Sancho at Manchester United.
We've seen glimpses.
You've
of it.
never.
We've
When
seen.
it comes to output,
But he ain't had 3 good performances this season. Even last game against Leicester, he might have scored, but he didn't have a good performance in my view.
have you guys seen anywhere near the level of production from him? And the amount
No,
of-
but the productivity from last season was because of how bad we were and the turmoil that was in.
It was like,
I feel like
trust me.
exactly, but I feel like this season, like he's coming to light, and I'm obviously very happy.
Slowly
for him.
but surely, innit? Better than Grealish.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you guys this though: if there wasn't these parameters, Collen and Gunnar Solskjaer, do you think Ronaldo would get in?
100%.
Obviously would get in.
Yeah, based on
Well,
last season, as well.
over the last season and start this, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, you'd have
18
to.
goals or whatever it was.
Okay. Would Anthony get in?
Nah.
Well, right now,
Would Anthony get in based off last season's
No,
performance?
I heard the visit tax, man. I didn't watch him in there.
well,
Yeah.
he played in the Champions. Well, he played in the Champions League as well. So yes.
No, I personally see him in the Prem, see how he gets on in the Prem and in the United side for me to make that call. Not gonna lie.
But question for the Arsenal fans here: do you really think Saka's been underwhelming this season?
Yeah.
I think we hold him to such a high standard that he hasn't been up to his standard.
Nah, it's not even about high standards, in my opinion. I just think he hasn't done anything. Like, you know why Saka's been so good in the previous years? It's because he commands that ball. He's like, you know what? If you dickheads aren't going to do anything, I'm going to do it for you. But I've not seen the thing is he's not needed to do it because you got Gabriel Jesus basically doing the dog work for him. And I think he needs to come to a realization and make a player of himself and an identity for himself when a big player's there, when a big dog in Gabriel Jesus and Zinchenko are there balling out. I don't think he's used to it because I think there's an element of his game that he needs to progress. But there's a second part to that. He needs to learn to overcome teams targeting him. And I think that's a learning curve for all young players. You know, he's getting double teamed, some cases triple teamed, but that's going to improve as like Tomiyasu comes in or Ben White learns to overlap or underlap a lot more effectively. And with time, he'll get into it. I just think it's a bad start, but it's a learning curve. And I want him to do it now. I want him to learn now when he hasn't formed habits rather than when he starts to get used to playing a certain way and then he gets found out. That's a lot harder to change.
Do you know what? Can I just chip in with something on Saka as well? There's a reason, you know, when you look at squad depth, yeah, and you've got Smith Rowe and Martinelli battling out on the left, it keeps Martinelli on his toes. I see now why Rafinha, Jared Bowen, these players were linked with Arsenal on the right-hand side because Saka just needed a bit of that oomph. Maybe we had a competition there as well. Like, he's quite safe out there on the right-hand side. Let's be honest. If you had got someone else in, it might have made him increase his game levels, isn't it? So sometimes you see why Arsenal maybe did want a right winger for that type of thing, man.
Yeah, he's safe at England. He's safe at Arsenal. Sometimes that plays on play. I'm not saying he's guaranteed starter, but he knows his squad place is there. He knows he's going to that role.
I'm just gonna show you guys the team, excluding the super chats, what it looks like, and that is the team.
We don't need the super chats again, man. Come on, you know that this team is it.
but then with the super chats, it's literally the exact same team, just replacing.
Oh,
Ben
swear.
White. Yeah, it's the exact same team, just replacing Ben White. So the only change to the team that was made was Ben White for Dilla from the team that we picked. I think that's quite fair based off the fact that we've been flying this season, and of course, when you look at the grand scheme of things, obviously Ronaldo would definitely be in there, and there'd be a couple other changes if you're doing it the old traditional way. But right now, at this point, it might be different the next time we play each other.
Wait, how do Arsenal fans feel about Ben White being like put out on the right, like as a right back? Do you feel like he's performing well? Because I haven't really I want to see what you guys feel about him being.
He's been outstanding. He's literally
defensively. I think we lose something going forward, but he's not a right back, so it kind of is what it is. And I think that's also what's making Saka suffer. But he has started to drift more central and start to get in with the interlink play with Jesus and Martinelli. You saw it in the last 2 games, but White's been solid. But this will be a better test for him. If he can't get his centre back spot back, he might have to fight it out at right back.
Fairs.
And the super chats have changed it. Another one again. Anyways, before
sorry, I'll ask my little questions, man. I always do it. As Arsenal fans, yeah, each one of you, where are you worried about the most about Man United hurting you? I'm intrigued.
Because there has to be a weakness somewhere. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like,
It has to be Lokonga.
You're confident, obviously, not worried about Ronaldo, something, whatever. But where do you guys feel like, do you know what? I'm a bit worried about this. I want to know.
Can I be honest? I don't think I'm worried specifically about your team. I'm more worried about our lapses in concentration sometimes. Like, for example, the Saliba moment when he scored that own goal, it was just a lapse in his judgment. And then when you look at the Gabriel moment against, Mitrovic, it's more... We sometimes kill ourselves, especially when you look at the 3-2 last season. It was our own doing in terms of Odegaard getting sent off and, just few little mistakes that we need to cut out. But if you're asking, like, in terms of your team where I'm scared, I've got to be honest, if you're going with the 11 we've seen in the past sort of few games, it's what you can bring off the bench, which can worry teams, like bringing on Casemiro, bringing on Anthony, bringing on... I'm just speculating. I'm not saying who's starting. I'm just going off of what I've seen. Like, if we're being honest, like if you're defending for like 60, 70 minutes against, pacey players in Rashford, Elanga and Sancho, then you've got to do the same with a fresh Anthony, with a Ronaldo who gives you a different problem. It can cause issues.
You know what? It's going to get to that time of the show where we need to do our predictions. So let's just jump straight into our predictions. The way we're going to do the predictions is each person's going to come up. They're going to have their opportunity. But I'm going to start with AK, actually. AK, take it away. What are you saying? What's your prediction for the United game?
I'll tell you. Do you know what? I wasn't going to do the spoiler, but yeah, this is a spoiler. It's not a prediction. I'm going to tell you guys what's going to happen. In the 2nd minute of the game, or the 3rd minute, maybe, I didn't see that part properly. Lisandro Martinez is going to clap into one of your attackers, hopefully Jesus. Old Trafford's going to get fired up, and that's going to set the tempo and the pace for the rest of the game. It's going to be 1 goal in the first half, 1 goal in the second half. You won't score. Gabriel Jesus is going to be the 4th inductee into the Varane and Martinez home of retirements. That's where he's going to end up at the end of the night. and the Saliba fraud is finally going to get exposed when he plays against actual attackers.
Saliba fraud? Excuse me?
Do you want me to repeat it in Chinese, Japanese,
What
English?
makes him a fraud? What makes him a fraud? 1 second. What makes him a fraud? By your definition of a fraud, he's nowhere near that.
My definition of a fraud is wearing the Arsenal shirt and being gassed up after playing against absolute nobodies for 4 games.
Okay, we'll see.
Let's see what you do when you actually have a big game, Sunday, peak time, everyone at home, church is finished. Do you know what I'm saying? There's no prayer time as well. The whole of England is sat there watching. Let's see if you can handle that pressure when you know there is millions watching at home, when you know there's 70,000 at Old Trafford and an angry Old Trafford. Let's see what you're capable of then. 2-0 Man United.
Let's see. Monty, you're next. Take it away. What are you saying?
Listen, I'll be raw. 3-1, man.
AK, just to be clear, what was your prediction again?
He said 2-0.
Wait, sorry, Kaz, did I say 2-0 or 2-1 yesterday?
I think you said 2-0, you know. No, tell her. I think you said 2-1. I think you said 2-1 because you did say exactly the same thing. You literally just said...
No. You know what? I changed it. They're not going to score. I had a dream last night. They don't score. 2-0.
Okay. Monty, your turn. Take it away.
Listen, I believe it will be a 3-1 game. I feel like we will get the first goal. I feel like you guys, you get me, you might get an equalizer. But I do believe... I think the 3rd goal will come at like the 87th plus minute where you guys are tired. We brought on fresh legs and you get me. We're wearing you lot down. 3-1 United. Like that's my prediction, Nabiro.
I know Ty's got to go. So Ty, take it away. What's your prediction before you gotta go? Huh?
You know, now I stay on for another 10 minutes. It's calm.
Nice.
Of course, he's got the Martial shirt on show, man. Fuck yeah.
AK, man, we're gonna miss the glue tomorrow. That's my biggest. You know what? That's the biggest worry for me. We
Facts.
haven't got
We,
this
we
guy.
wouldn't be here talking about Ronaldo if he
Yeah,
was fit.
we'll be beating these if we had him, but we haven't. So I'm gonna be boring a gal, and I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna say it's gonna be 1-0, and both of us are gonna be eating from the cake tomorrow.
1-0.
It's crazy.
Okay, Ty.
Fairs.
Kaz, how you feeling, Kaz? Chat to me.
He's going to the game,
Yeah.
man. He's ready.
I'm gonna be there live.
Once
watching
again, are
man
you
get
a good
beat.
luck charm when you go to games?
Huh?
Are you a good luck charm when you go to games?
A good luck charm.
Like whenever you go to games, do you tend to see your team lose or win?
Well, I went to Brighton game and we lost, and then I went to the Liverpool game and we won. So I don't know. That's the first time I've ever experienced a loss with Brighton at Old Trafford. So,
It's
But,
first time it's happened, I think.
so on that notice, no, we're beating you, man. Easy, bro. I refuse to believe a midfield with Lokonga in it is beating us, bro. I can't lie. I refuse to believe it. Why is he clapping?
I don't know. He's happy. He's a United.
I don't know. And also, I reckon your options on the bench are poo as well, fam. Like, I can't lie. Like, I just feel like we got a bit more options to come off the bench and do something. You're gonna have to bring on like Emil Smith Rowe or Matt. I don't know who else. Who else you got?
You know the one thing. You know
I'm
the one
so
thing.
scared.
Hey,
of Tavares coming on.
Question.
Tavares.
You know-
Tavares is in France. What are you talking about?
Oh shit! That just tells you how little I know about you.
I don't know. I just feel like we got the better options. I'm saying 2-1, and I said it's probably gonna get. It's gonna be like the difference is gonna be a scrappy goal as well. I reckon. I think we might concede depending if Odegaard starts. If you don't start, I wouldn't really care.
Okay. So everyone's picking United wins except for Ty. Let's now go to Gunnar Souls. Gunnar Souls, how you feeling?
I'm gonna tell you one thing: the atmosphere's already started in Old Trafford, so there's already people out. You know, there's already people sort of getting that atmosphere going. So it's been good. For me, this is where the true mentality monsters come out. You know, this is the game where we can turn the tide into our favor. This is the kind of game where we've struggled in the past. We've won, I think, one in like 10 years or something, or like it's been very little success when we go to Old Trafford. It's either draws or they tend to win, other than the 1-0 obviously about 2 seasons ago. So this is the kind of game where we can set the tone, because if we win, that's another game which we typically lose or we struggle in that we've now got in the bag. And I do believe this is the game where we're going to show that. We've shown an immense mentality increase, and I think our mental ability to stay in games and not capitulate is going to show through tomorrow. And I think that's what's going to hurt United, is the fact they can't rattle us anymore. They can't kick us anymore. They can't beat us at the games they used to beat us at. We're not going to make those stupid mistakes. And I think, you know what? It's not even about the scoreline. I just think we're going to see different improvements in this Arsenal team. And I'm going to go with a 2-1 Arsenal.
2-1 Arsenal. There you go.
I see what you've done. I see what you've done.
Arsenal.
United fans go first, and then you let the Arsenal fans have the final piece. I see what you're doing, man. I see what you're doing.
Oh, this is an Arsenal channel, so we're gonna do that, of course. Anyways, Colleen, how you doing?
Mate, I don't know what Disney Plus show these United fans are watching. I don't see where they're coming from at all.
Shall I get Northside in here then? It'll be the Arsenal fan to say you're not going to win. He'll say 3-1 Man United.
I don't know what's going on. Oh, he's just
allow Northside, man. He's a nice guy.
No,
Anyways.
Arsenal win 2-1, and I think purely because I think there's potential with United. They have individual players are good players that you've brought in, and that can be individually good. As a cohesive team, I think we're going to see a lot of inconsistencies with United. Just because you won you lost 2 on the bounce, and now you won 2 or 3 on the bounce. I don't see this maintaining, and I also think we've now turned a corner with Arsenal. So, it's gonna be light work. I can see
light work.
Colleen, just make sure, like you put.
What's your score?
Colleen, just make sure, just in case you go to the shop tonight. I see that kettle behind you. You might need some milk tomorrow. If you don't win, you need a hot drink to cool you down. You get me?
Listen, my phone's ready. I'm calling Saeed straight after the games. For like, bro, what happened?
Okay,
3-1. Do you know what? I might even be a bit brazy. Now you guys have riled me up.
1-1.
3-1 Arsenal. There we go.
Oh, you think
Colleen, can I ask you a
That's
question? No, chill out, man. I just want to ask you a question, Colleen. Seriously, yeah. In the last, let's say, decade, how many times have you thought Arsenal have turned a corner?
Not that many, to be honest with you. Not that many.
Hey.
It feels like The mentality just.
Hey, 3 goals.
What
You're not
if-
doing
No,
that.
that's mad.
If we can't beat United now, then when can we ever? So,
Never.
I remember those days where baby Rashford was putting 2 past you lot. Like, listen,
But like, if this Arsenal squad right now, where we're praising it and they're top of the league, and saying we like this, that, and the other, if we can't back them to win at Old Trafford now, when can we?
I don't know. Do you know what? A gal's
Hey,
confident.
three.
I don't even know if a gal
Yes,
believes in your
I said
confidence.
2 to begin with, but because you lot were chatting, I was like, do you know what? Please,
Three.
guys,
I just want to remind you. I just want to remind you. In the last 16 years,
Out of
Colleen,
confidence.
in the last 16 years, Colleen, you've witnessed 1 win at Old Trafford, and that was when there was no fans and people were wearing masks.
Now,
Okay,
if we
let me-
Whoa, is that really the stat? Is that the actual
That
stat, AK?
that is
Yeah,
the
that's-
fact.
Say wallahi that is a stat.
Wallahi, that's facts. 2006 was the last time.
Alhamdulillah, you're not there nothing.
let me say, man. Big up Collen for that. Now, my
We love to
prediction-
see it, Colleen. We love to see it, man.
I like people back.
goals at Old Trafford, that's crazy.
No one here is cowarding out.
Can we have this panel back together after the game, please?
I beg you. I
won't
beg you.
be.
No matter
You know
what the
how hard
circumstances.
it is. You know how hard it is to get us all on the stream. This is very difficult, bro. Anyways, let's continue. I personally think this
Go
is
on.
going to be a tight game, right? But the reason why it's going to be a tight game is because Arsenal's going to take the lead. And Manchester United are going to be shell-shocked because of how good we counter press. We're going to catch you guys out. We're going to counter press you. We're going to get the ball. We're going to score from that. Once we score from the counter press, you guys are going to have to come on to us. It's going to give us the opportunity to take the second goal lead.
I
And
heard this
think-
talk last year as
and
well.
I
It's crazy.
think-
It's crazy.
and I think you guys are gonna pin one back at the end. But the reason why I question Manchester United's ability to win this game is because yes, it's at Old Trafford. Yes, you guys have been looking good defensively, but offensively, you guys are not looking that well. You're still looking disjointed. My defense has been solid, even though we conceded an odd goal here and there. Overall, we've been looking better defensively than we have been over the last couple of years. And I think the team that you're going to be facing is, as Colleen said, it's not the same old Arsenal who get pushed around, shoved around. This Lisandro Martinez coming and brudging
But that's cute, though. But that's cute.
Gabriel Jesus or Martinelli is not going to do nothing, because at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, we're going to have the guys who are unified and have been playing together and understand each other like a unit. And you're going to see Gabriel Martinelli and Jesus' link up play and leading to a goal. And you're going to see the midfield, even though you don't rate it, you're going to see the midfield have
It's like you're trying to convince yourself,
in my
man.
opinion,
Let him land, please. I need this. I need all of this.
in my opinion, Arsenal is going to win this
You're a
game.
bad guy, AK.
Nah, listen.
Sorry, what was your score prediction?
What was
2-1.
it?
2-1 Arsenal.
I just want to say, God, that might be one of the worst mistakes you ever made, because you better hope to God's child does something tomorrow, and you better hope to God Gabriel Jesus scores or does something, because if that game ends and you guys have not scored a goal and Manchester United win a goal, I'm telling you now, I'm going to give you a heads up. That sound clip there will be played on Twitter for the next
Listen,
24 hours
you're not.
non-stop.
I'll tell you this right now.
Oh, West Manny forever.
This game is not
Whatever
going to be a
the
clean sheet.
weather.
There's not going to be a clean sheet in this game. It's
That's
gonna
fine.
be,
That's fine.
There's going to be goals in this game. That is a fact.
Yeah, and United will get 3 of those. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen.
Yeah, and Arsenal and Gabriel Jesus and these boys are going to deliver. So
I
you
can't
keep
wait,
worrying
bro.
about your boys.
Alessandro Martinez is going to absolutely bully Jesus.
Yeah, man.
By the way,
I can see
Lisandro
already, man.
Martinez, you guys really are going crazy over Lisandro Martinez.
I
Understand?
mean, you're going crazy over Saliba.
No, but you're going over Jesus. You're going over Jesus.
How many man?
One second. Mustafi had 6 games when he first came into the Premier League, was looking solid. Colleen,
Oh, this
under
is
Souls,
cute.
you guys can remember
Nah,
that.
but if
Yeah,
just
Sure, you lot were gassing
you're
up the
you're
team
not
back then,
you're
bro.
not thinking of it tactically though. Tactically,
wait,
Wait,
every
please.
defender,
Miguel,
You're really
what you
comparing
just
this.
every
no,
defender,
please,
every
please, one
defender
second.
that comes into
Let
a
him
new
land.
team,
Let him land,
every
guys.
defender that comes into a new team immediately
his 2 minutes.
looks great. Everyone is like,
He just
wow.
shot himself in the foot.
Everyone's
'Cause
like,
I'll
wow.
tell you why he shot himself in the foot. Every word you just spat there, Gal, may be facts, but every single one of those words applies to William fucking Saliba as well. Comes into Arsenal, his first ever season at the club, plays 5 good games, and all of a sudden he's being compared to Van Dijk and Rio Ferdinand.
Mbappe is centre back.
So let's see what he's on as well.
You know what the difference is? The man was dubbed the next, what do you call it? The center backs of
Mbappe is centre backs.
Mbappe's
This is
the centre
rubbish,
backs,
man.
yeah.
Yeah,
Because he
Oh,
played
you
in
know
the
what?
Bro, we have
The thing
more-
is, the false 9, Lissandro
have
Martinez
more
loves that
experts.
shit, bro. Like, it's easy for him. If you're not running in behind, it's easy for him. He wants to drop deep. I know Jesus does it, but the dropping deep thing, it's an easy double up.
Who's better, Lisandro Martinez or Saliba in your eyes?
Saliba, 100%.
Saliba right now, yeah, of course, yeah, Saliba, yeah.
We're not dumb.
I,
We're not dumb.
I don't
We're
think that's.
always
We watch football. Saliba Saliba is a very, very good. Saliba is a very, very good centre back. But I heard after, and I swear I put my hand up. Wallahi, after 3 games, I jumped onto a Twitter space, and I know it's not the best place to use for context there, but it was an all Arsenal Twitter space with some big Twitter accounts in there as well. The first sentence I heard was Wallahi, and this was straight after the game. First sentence I heard was Van Dijk and Rio come outside.
Yeah.
That was the first sentence I heard.
What is wrong?
So, what place was this?
It was one of you lots. I don't know. It was one of you lots.
AK, I know what the space on about. This is literally the other day. It was literally straight after the Aston Villa game.
I was hearing Van Disney come outside.
Listen. I'll tell you this though.
Saliba,
I genuinely do believe he has the capabilities to reach the best.
Can I give you a sign else as well? Transabi also pocketed Mbappe. So what now?
It's not about pocketing Mbappe.
No, but
you said it though. But that's what your logic is.
That's a
What was my logic?
No, listen to what I said.
that.
No. Listen what I said. Why would Saliba be scared of Ronaldo when he comes across 3 men who are also considered some of the greats? Well, Mbappe maybe not there
But
yet.
Ronaldo is a different animal.
Yeah, but you're
I know, man.
Three.
I mean, Saliba shares a fruity dressing room with Mbappe, so he might be more used to it, innit?
1 second. We got to say peace out to Ty. Ty, big up to you, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, man. Big up for letting me come through, man. We'll do this again definitely over the season. Gunnar Sulz, Collen, big up. Good luck tomorrow. But obviously, Mandem, you know what it is tomorrow, Mandem.
We're all going to be getting a phone call from me. So
We've got to do our thing, man. But
You're not going to get a phone call from me.
You're not getting it.
Like the video, subscribe if you're hearing that, and obviously never a foul Trafford Tunnel. That's where we're at, man. But you guys have a blessed weekend. Yeah, peace and love, man. Respect.
Love, my bro. Take care.
Respect.
A bit.
But listen, you guys
it was
are different
him.
not scoring.
It was him who said it.
What?
I said that, not a gal. Come on, wait. What are you talking about? I'm talking about what Gunnar Sulz or Van Disney.
Listen,
I don't know who you are, bro. So I wouldn't know. I didn't say a gal said it. I heard it on a space.
Scoring 3 at Old Trafford is the funniest thing I've heard.
I know who he is. I know who he is now.
Talking the most. Now I'm gonna have to call up my boy Jay Zeus and be like,
3.
He's gonna air your call, bro. He's gonna air your call.
Unfortunately for you, Collen, outside Old Trafford, he got stuck up by Alessandro and his phone got taken. So
can I
picking up.
So 1 second. AK, what do you think the what do you think the what do you call it? The bookies are picking.
I think the bookies will pick United. No, they'll pick United because United at home.
They picked Arsenal 2-1.
Bro, it's Arsenal, bro. They're the team that have
Bro, that's even better.
That's even better.
No, but AK deep this year.
Telling me I can beat Arsenal and win some money.
I was like, well,
Haram.
Listen, you see Arsenal, yeah, they are the favourites because why? You man have won. You guys are sitting top of the table. You've got 5 wins in a row. Like things are looking pretty right now at the Emirates and in the Arsenal dressing room. You guys just had your documentary, whatever. Everyone's gassed. You guys are singing your songs. But I promise you now, yeah, you see a wounded United side and the United side that has turned the corner at Old Trafford as well. You don't want to chat to us. I swear. And
I feel you on that one. You know what it is as well. No matter how crap we've been over the years,
exactly.
No matter how whatever it is, at Old Trafford with Arsenal, every Man United fan is like, bro, but it's Arsenal. Like
it's Arsenal.
You know what?
You
said that to me.
No matter how good you get, it will always be it's Arsenal, bro. Like because at Old Trafford is a different story.
You lost to Brentford, so I believe you.
No, it's not Brentford. I said we should be beating Brentford easily. I said that, yeah. Of course, we all say stuff and get stuff wrong. But when it comes to Old Trafford and when it comes to a rivalry like Arsenal one, it's always the same thing with us, man. AK, actually, you know what? I've never Monti and AK. Do we not think it's Arsenal, bro? Like at Old Trafford, it's Arsenal. It's Arsenal, bro.
You know when I saw the what do you call it? The fixtures come out, and I saw our first big test. Obviously, like it's Liverpool, and then I saw Arsenal was the second home of. Bro, I was rubbing.
Hey, there's no Central C song coming on tomorrow from you, man. There's no 6 and 6, none of that, bro. It's not happening, fam. You get me?
Listen.
Oh, no.
If it was at the Emirates, I swear this is a whole nother conversation. You get me? I'm not chatting.
Oh yeah, if it's at the Emirates,
like bro.
Yeah. At the Emirates, I'm not comfortable.
Exactly, but you see when it's at Old Trafford. I remember last year, you man were
in old
You
toilet.
was going for your purple patch. You was going, oh my god, we're in this little run, getting so gassed, yeah. And you man came to Old Trafford and Ronaldo scored 800 and 801. So in my head,
Shaq is getting a red card tomorrow. I can just smell it.
Listen, it's possible, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game.
Xhaka is no longer in that situation where he gets red cards like that.
Nah, maybe not, but
look who's reffing the game. You know what I'm saying? Poor team.
Oh, what you doing, Monty? What you doing, Monty? You know what they're gonna do now? They're gonna be like, but it's Paul Tierney. Like Paul Tierney was reffing. You know where it's gonna come.
One second, Gunnar Souls, Collen, do you care that it's Paul Tierney? I don't like the guy. I hate the guy.
I've gone over the referees. I don't care anymore. Like, if there is a conspiracy wicked, like, I don't care. I'm past that.
So this is a real one.
Because it's like, the thing is, yeah, there's only so much you can start blaming referees, but at some point, turn your performances around and start winning games.
Nah, today is what you see what referees are like. Did you not see the guy that overturned the decision at Chelsea? That was the worst decision I think I've seen with VAR yet. That is bad, bro. That is rigged, fam. They even tried to give Liverpool an extra minute today to get them the squad. They nearly did if the shot went off. Imagine. Shocking.
While you lot were talking about that, I just drafted the 22 tweets that I'm gonna be sending to Collen at full time.
Saved in the archive.
Hey, Collen, I'm gonna FaceTime you while I'm at the Trinity, yeah?
At full time, Collen, they're gonna come in one by one, just one after the other.
No, Galadi, you can FaceTime me away because I'm gonna be making a few calls when Arsenal win 3-1. As I said,
no, I was just gonna say, yeah.
What's going on?
Why not?
I love the
Hey, Gal. All I'm gonna say, yeah, like I say to Hussam, if your team loses, make sure you run that space. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yo, people, we gotta end this here. You guys have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. We're gonna catch you guys tomorrow for the post-match reaction.
Welcome to the Martinez Penitentiary.
And if you guys want to jump on the post-match reaction, you can jump on the post-match reaction.
Please press 9 to speak to inmate Jesus.
Smoky setting.
Lots of them let me out.
Let's see how long Martinez's purple patch lasts. Anyways, done on my note.
Like
I'm gonna be singing that Saliba song all day tomorrow.
Yeah. Saliba.
I can't wait when he's.
Good night. Have a good night, guys. You already know we're gonna be united. You guys don't know. We're gonna slap them.
Anthony!
Big up everyone. Thank you for watching. You guys have yourself a wonderful day. Peace.